What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video. And if you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. But however, people, you gotta be careful of who you have a kid with in this time, and also you gotta be careful of who you tend to borrow stuff from. And also you gotta be careful if you're in the street life. And this video is very touching, you know what I mean? Because here we have a crazy ass dude who basically took the life of a young lady and her 4-month child. And you have to really think, like, people are really crazy. And for someone to basically kill a young lady and her young child over $400 is crazy. So here we have a dude out of Connecticut who basically, as I said, shot and killed his mom and also her young child over $400. I know $400 might be a lot to some people, but same time is not that much to a lot of people. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let the news chop it up. They're gonna come back and react to it.
Accused of shooting and killing a mom and her 4-month-old son was arraigned today. The suspect was found by U.S. Marshals in Puerto Rico and was extradited back to Connecticut over the weekend. NBC Connecticut's Priscilla Londoverdi joins us live now from outside of the courtroom in Hartford with all the late-breaking details. Priscilla?
Well, Kevin, emotions were high for the victim's family. They didn't want to share any words on camera, but they told us it was a very difficult day to see the suspect, Lance Morales, in person for the first time since the shooting. 23-year-old Lance Morales was brought back to Connecticut on Saturday to face a judge after escaping to Puerto Rico.
He then attempted to elude capture for several days. He was finally located by the United States Marshal Service and extradited back here for court.
Police say back on November 19th, Morales, also known as Macho, shot and killed 20-year-old Josiah Mercado and her 4-month-old baby Messiah Diaz during a drive-by shooting on New Britain Avenue in Hartford. According to court documents, there was a dispute over a car between the two adults. Mercado was supposed to pay Macho $100 per day for renting a car, but was behind in payments and owed the suspect $400. Court paperwork reveals a witness overheard Mercado say to Morales on the day of the shooting, "I got my baby in the car," and then heard him respond, "I don't care." Police say Morales fled to Puerto Rico, where he was captured a few days later. In court, it was revealed he currently has 5 pending cases out of Waterbury.
One is a violation of probation stemming from an assault 1 conviction where he owes 7 years. The other cases are reckless driving, sale, criminal mischief, tampering with evidence, interfering.
In connection to the Hartford double homicide, he is facing several charges, including murder with special circumstances and assault. Now, the defense argued for a $3 million bond, saying that Morales lives with his dad and does not have any money to post bond. But the state argued for $5 million. The judge ruled in favor of the state, saying because of the seriousness of the charges and because he fled the state. Now, if Morales were to post 40% of the $50 million, he would have to wear a GPS bracelet and remain under house arrest. He's due back in court next Wednesday. Live in Hartford, Priscilla Londoverdi, NBC Connecticut News. Kevin, we'll send it back to you.
All right, people, there you guys go. You guys saw the video, and it's very heartbreaking that this young lady lost her life. Both she and her kid lost her life to this psychopath. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy the extent how a lot of people would go to kill someone. And as I said, many might say $400 isn't a lot, but to many it's a lot, you know what I mean? Worse in the time that we're living, where times are very hard. But however, this dude didn't have to take this poor lady life away, you know what I mean? And it's just sad how a lot of these dudes are so freaking emotional these days, you know what I mean? Instead of trying to work things out, try to use logic. This dude, the first thing that he went to do was to kill her. And in the clip, she was saying that she had her baby in the car and this dude basically said he didn't care. So this dude was out for vengeance. He wasn't thinking about anyone but his own self. And this is why I don't really ask people for anything. I just normally go through, if I don't have it, I don't have it. Because money, when it comes to money, a lot of people will do a crazy stuff for it. You know what I mean? And this is why they say it's the root of all evil. Because look at it. This girl owed this dude $400 for a car. Even though she said she's gonna pay him back, this dude still went out and killed her. And I understand, like, times are hard. She probably didn't have it. Maybe she was, how should I say it, giving him the runaround or whatsoever. But if someone says they're gonna pay you back and it's really hard, give them the time. You know what I mean? But in this case, this dude didn't have any type of mercy, and this dude take himself up and go to Puerto Rico, not thinking. He probably wasn't thinking like Puerto Rico is part of a U.S. You not think they're gonna catch you, dude? Like, come on, how dumb could you be? And also, this dude was staying with his dad. This dude don't even have half of the money. Don't even have half of the money to post bail. And yet you're out here committing crime. And you could see in the court, this dude have no type of remorse for what he have done. You know what I mean? You took away this poor life and you expect people to give you some type of money towards your bail or whatever. Hell no, dude. You gotta suffer the same consequences that you did with this little girl. You know what I mean? And it's just sad how a lot of these dudes are so quick to throw their life away and just go to prison over stupidness. You know what I mean? And I hope many could learn from this situation. Like, yo, be careful who you take stuff from, because when you tell someone you're gonna give them by this certain day and you don't give them and you keep on giving them the runaround, you can expect different, how should I say, different feelings towards it, or make someone don't even want to give it back, gives you something again. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's just sad. She lost her life, and also the kid didn't have a chance to grow up. And also they were saying that this girl was in the street, and also she was basically trying to turn her life around. So man, the street life caught up to her, which is very sad. But RIP to the young lady, and condolence to the family. And I just hope most people could use these as a learning lesson, you know what I mean, to never take stuff from people, or should I say some people. So people, just let me know what you think, like, comment, subscribe.